you consider your stand and join Tinubu to be the vice presidential candidate come 2023? Nigeria needs you more than Borno. APC group begs Governor Zulum to be Tinubu's running mate. About a month after revealing that he rejected offer to be vice presidential candidate in 2023, Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno State have been urged to accept to be running mate to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate. The APC Stakeholders Forum at a press briefing on Wednesday said the country needs Zulum to join hands with Tinubu to win the 2023 presidential election and rescue the country from its present predicament. Zulum is young, is well educated, and from what we are seeing in the Borno, he's been delivering. He has been working with all the crises there. So he has tenacity, he has the capacity even to be at the national level. If he's really a loyal party member and a patriotic citizen, he should reconsider his stand of not accepting to serve as vice to any presidential candidate and accept the clarion call by accepting to be the running mate to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the 2023 presidential election. He should know that Nigerians and the APC needs him more than Borno State because this is a higher service to the nation. For the ruling party to be victorious in the 2023 presidential election, religion should not be the determining factor. Muslim or Christian ticket does not matter. What is most relevant for now is who can deliver and save the country from its present quagmire and predicament. The group's chairman Yusuf Suleiman said in Mina, Niger State, Zulum had said that he rejected offer by prominent presidential aspirant to be their running mate because he needed to complete the task of rebuilding Borno State from the ruins of Boko Haram. Let me reveal with apologies that some close associates of key presidential aspirants have sent me offers for the position of running mate as possible vice president depending on the outcome of the APC. The outcome has come, we have seen, we now know who the presidential candidate is, so there's no point looking back again. For the interest of the party, for the interest of the nation, we encourage him to come out to be, if he is accepted by others. He said, I have thought deeply about these offers because becoming vice president is considered attractive. I have thought about all the powers and privilege of being vice president. I can see the honor of presiding over meetings attended by governors and ministers and the privilege of having a presidential jet at one's disposal. Those are the perks of office. I can see the honor of presidential receptions within and outside Nigeria. However, I have asked myself that should I get the opportunity to become vice president and raise my political profile, what happens to all our ongoing works for the people of Borno State? I will advise that you don't bother about that. It's as long as your sacrifice is going to better the country, you better get somebody that will take over from you. Somebody discover you. You too, as a pro, should be able to discover somebody. We have built more than 10,000 houses, and currently more of such are reconstructing existing one for ongoing resettlement of our people. We have resettled more than 20 communities so far. Yet, thousands of our fellow citizens are still homeless and in desperate need of food, water, and health care. We have adopted a development plan that we are already implementing. If there's a plan on ground, the development plan, your deputy should be able to continue. If you are carrying everybody along in that cabinet, that means you have an executive council that you deliberate, that you decide before moving forward. So they should be able to continue. This country will need leaders that can mold other leaders that can take over from them, no matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, if they were not there. What we are talking is looking for those that can come to the national level and salvage this country. I've asked myself, what happened to all those plans that I'm central to? Wow, are you saying without you these things cannot be implemented? Honestly, if a leader cannot reproduce himself, it should be considered as a failure. But when a leader is not there and somebody that can take over for him, can implement his vision, can see his idea, honestly, that's what we call a leader, which are helping to fast-track our recovery in Borno State. I came to the conclusion that while a chance to become vice president could benefit my profile as an individual, becoming re-elected as governor of Borno State has the potential of more assurance of benefit to the good people of Borno State. Yes, that is when you are looking at your state alone. But we are talking about something that can be replicated at the national level. Whatever you are doing in Borno State today, somebody should be able to take over from you. If you come up and align with what the party wants, honestly, I don't see a party man rejecting this offer. If you are a true party man and this offer is brought to you, my own opinion, you should be able to jump to it because you are coming to work at the national level to benefit more than people of Borno State. That is, you are looking at the Nigeria as a whole. I therefore say that while I thank those who may be considering me for the position of Vice President, I prefer to stay back and work drastically for the people of Borno State. Because for me as a citizen of Borno State, working with others to hastily rebuild Borno State is the most urgent need and it's beyond any aspiration. While aspiration is good, we know we want Borno State to be back to where it used to be, but like you said, leadership is something that should be replicated. Leadership is something that somebody should be able to step into your shoes even when you are not there. And so if the party is saying they want to at the national level, there's no point rejecting it. It should be something that should be bold to take and have somebody. Even when you are there at the national level, you can always monitor and check what is going on at the state level, whereby you can make contribution. You can always call the governor what is happening. You can always come in with your idea. There's nothing stopping you liaising with them to make sure that things continues to work. At the national level, if your party is representing you, I don't see it as something that should be rejected because of the capacity and the vision that we've seen the party have seen that you are delivering at the state level. There's nothing wrong carrying what you have done at the state level to the national level. Well, what is your own opinion? Should we leave Borno and accept the vice presidential candidate, even though some people are saying Muslim ticket is not good for this country? But a question I want to ask is, are we looking at religion to build us? Are we looking at people that can change the face of this country? What is your own opinion about this? Kindly make it known as a subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.